know sometimes we may go through that feeling, the feeling of our prayers being empty, meaning we're going from day to day to day, from prayer to prayer, and it feels like we're just going through the motions and we're not getting anything out of our prayer. It feels like our heart is not connected to the prayer. It feels like we're not spiritually growing through our prayers. It feels like we're not getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through our prayers. And when that starts happening to us, we may feel like there's no point in praying. That is definitely the feeling that the shaitan wants to encourage within us. And that's why we'll have those feelings of, what's the point? If there's nothing that I'm getting out of this prayer, if I don't feel anything, why even bother praying? Has this just become a ritual for me that I'm just going through the motions and nothing's actually happening? The shaitan encourages that because he wants us to cut off our connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know, the word Salah comes from sila, which means connection. So our prayer is actually our connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that means that sometimes that connection will be strong, sometimes that connection will be weak, but as long as that connection is there, it means that we have a path to Allah. Once we stop praying or once we quit the prayer, it means that connection has been cut off. And that is why it is important to keep that connection open and alive, even if we're not feeling anything. On top of that, I don't even necessarily agree with the term empty prayer, because I don't believe any prayer is truly empty. Even though it may feel empty, it is never truly empty. The fact that we are purposefully, with the correct intention, going through the motions, it means that there is something there within our prayer. And even a little bit can go a very long way. Maybe 99% of our prayer is empty, but there is that 1% in which our heart is connected to Allah. And who are we to say that that 1% is something that we don't need? Who are we to belittle any deed? Maybe that 1% is enough to forgive us. Maybe we come on the Day of Judgment and we are grateful that we had that 1%.